Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine. So let's take everything out of the packet. So this is Simply Cards and Papercraft, and lots and lots of gorgeous goodies in this pack. So let's pop that to the side 1 second and we'll go through that and have a look at it in a moment. Okay, so this is the magazine. It is issue 204. So really nice. So let's have a quick flip through. If you were going to buy this, so I get this on subscription. I want to say this comes out on Friday. I'm not sure. So I'm actually filming this on Wednesday. Whether it'll go up today, I don't know, but we will see. I'd like to think it will sometime tonight once I've finished editing. It all depends on how long it takes to export. So yeah. Oh, I love those gouache paints. So I do actually have the 60 set. They're just gorgeous to work with. So yeah, no, I'm not going to go through it a lot just because like I say, I want it so that if you buy this, then you can look through this magazine yourself. I haven't looked through it. It's the first time I've looked at it, so yeah, I tend not to. We have, oh, there's an offer here for creative stamping. 3 issues for £12, which is quite cool. We've got some cards, lots and lots of inspiration. Oh, let's see if I can... Yeah, so quite a lot. Where's next month's? I always have a look to see what's in next month's magazine. I don't know why, but yeah, I like to. Oh, here we go. So in next month's Simply Cards and Papercraft, ooh, so we get, oh, now this is right up my street, and I know that this stamp set is right up Julia's street as well, especially with this flamingo. So it's a mega card kit. You get 13 stamps, 2 dies and an embossing folder. So that is really nice. I like that. So yeah, so that's quite cool. So that will be on sale on the 30th of April 2020. So yeah, so that's it. Sorry, I'm just looking at the stamp. I think they're really pretty. So yeah, in this issue, we do have hints and tips from Simon Hurley, who is, I know he's on YouTube. I've watched a few of his videos. He's really cool. And with and you've got range, you've got 3 for 2 and Distress Oxide inks at Craft Stash as well, so I'm assuming that will be in here. So yeah, so that's the magazine. So like I said, I'm not going to go all the way through it, because if you are going to buy it, you will want to read it. Let's have a look at the gifts, because this is obviously what we all want to see. So we've got these gorgeous papers, and they are double-sided, so really pretty. Just absolutely gorgeous. So definitely have to, oh, look at that, isn't that just lovely? So I think we have to use that. It's a bright sunny day today here in the northeast, so yeah, we need bright vibrant cards, something to make us all cheery. And it looks as though you get 2 of each paper as well, which is really nice. And then the other thing that we've got, which is awesome, so we'll have a play with that, we've got a stencil and we have some stamps. So now I have just got a load of new distress inks, so pop that in the bin. So what I might do is actually play with my distress inks. So we've got this gorgeous stamp set. I should have just left it on there. So lots of flowers. I love my florals, as most of you know. However, most of these sentiments are just gorgeous. So we've got sending good, happy vibes your way, thinking of you lots and hoping for your speedy recovery, which it actually is a perfect one at the minute and would brighten someone's day. We age not by years but by stories. Go and make some. Happy anniversary to you both. Hoping for many more years of happiness. Best wishes. I didn't really forget your birthday. I just forgot to let you know that I remembered. Congratulations and best wishes for your next adventure, and birthdays are good for you. The more you have, the longer you live. How lovely is that? So really nice stamp set, and that stencil is just absolutely gorgeous. So we've got that mason jar in the center, and then around it we have all of these different sprigs. Let's use this. There we go. Now this envelope has just arrived as well, and it is for Dawn and Julia Creates, and I did go through quite a few emotions when I opened this, so do look out for that second Friday of May. So yeah, but that's a stencil. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love all of these sprigs. We're going to have to use this. What I'm thinking is, because we've got quite a lot of free gifts this month, so we've got quite a few. Let me see if I can move that. I hate these sticky bits. What I'm thinking is we do 2 cards. So we do one using these absolutely beautiful papers, because I really want to use this gorgeous vibrant paper. So let's take that out. And I also want to use the stencil using my Distress inks. Let's build some composition up. I also want to use some of these as well. So I have an idea that sort of just popped into my head. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to reach up here to grab some cards. So this card I got off eBay. I got 100 sheets of it for £23, I think it was, and it is Copic friendly paper. So my alcohol inks, I don't bleed through it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's 200 GSM. So I do use it for card bases every now and again if I want to do a particular size, say. But I think I'm going to use it because I want to do some stencil. I've got a little idea that's sort of popping into my head. I love it when this happens, and this is what normally happens when I have these magazines. So I'm just going to let me grab some of this masking tape, because I really like this image of this pot. Now actually, if I do it like this, I know it's going to be, have it to the bottom. I'm going to do a 6x6 card. So let's put that down. Now I'm going to come in with my tumbled glass. Let me grab a brush. Excuse me. And I'm also going to come in with a black pen. Now I want a really thin one, so I'm going to bring in my 005 one, so really small, because we are going to go around the edge of this. Now I don't want it to come through any of the other bits, so what I'm going to do is, because they are close and I know what I'm like, I'm going to mask it all off. So this is a good tip, that if you're not very careful like me, and you're quite easily mix onto other bits of the stencil, it is a good idea to actually mask it off, so that you know that you're just going to get that bit. So I'm going to come in first with my tumbled glass, and we're just going to work from the bottom up. So I want most of the dark shade of the tumbled glass down this bottom end, and then I just want it ever so light going up the card. And because this is really smooth cardstock, it's blending lovely, and the ink is moving really nicely. So yeah, so just a little bit more. Oh, really like that. Okay, so we've got that bit. Now I'm going to come in with my weathered wood. Let me grab another one, and we're just going to work from the tops, just to emphasize that lid. So just like this, because I just want that lid to sort of be covered, and then we're going to bring it down again just so that we can yeah, blend it together. So that's all I've done. So let me pop that back. So really simple. Now before I take it off, I'm going to bring in this pen. So it's a 0.05, so really fine. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw around using this pen, so that we can, yeah, get a nice outline, nice black outline. But like I said, I didn't want this to be too thick, which is why I've got my thinnest pen that I have. But you can use whatever you want. So there we go. Right, so let's take this off and let's see how this looks. So there we go. That is what we have. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, let's bring in the stamp set. And what else I'm going to do, so I'm just going to I just want to darken these areas. So using the same brush, actually, have we got any ink on this one? Not quite. So using this brush, I'm just going to use my tumbled glass, and we're just going to go on these white bits because they're a bit too white. So I'm not liking how they look. There. That's better. Okay, so that's what we've got. Now, let's get the stamp set. So, I need my stamping platform. So let's pop this into place. I hope everybody's well and safe. Please do let me know that you are safe and well. I love to know that you are okay. And if you are poorly, then I'm sending you lots and lots of gentle hugs and wishes, and hope you are better soon. Okay, so we're going to pop that just on the top. Now I don't mind that it's going into this, which is fine, but this is what we're going to do. So let's stamp this. Now I'm going to stamp it in my Memento Tuxedo black ink, because we are going to use some alcohol ink markers. So let's do that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's keep going until we've got a really nice impression. So I do find with new stamps, you do need to stamp them just a few times to get a really nice impression on them. So there we go. Although I feel like that bit's not, there we go, that much better. So we have that. Let's have a look. I feel like I want to extend these down. Do I want any more flowers on it first? However, I'm thinking that, what about, okay, so you're going to think I'm a bit strange in a minute, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this down, and then I'm going to stamp it again on a bit of white cardstock. I'm going to fussy cut it out. Oh, sorry. We're going to colour it in, and then we're going to place it over the top of there. Oh, I like that, because I think that will work. And let's bring in maybe this one. Actually, I might want, I think I want it sort of off the, yeah, so we'll have that one there. So we are going to, well, in theory, we're actually going to be decoupaging. So we're going to build this up and have some flowers around it. Okay, so there's that bit. I think, do I want one more bit? Maybe this leaf. I really am, at the minute, I'm just sort of looking at the stamps and then just building my composition really from there. Let's pull this up just a little bit more, because I want this off the page as well, so I want it to sort of sit at the bottom. Right, and then once we've got that, so that is the basis of our card. Topper done. Okay, so loving that. Now what I'm going to do is on the other side, so be careful not to touch them, we are going to stamp this, because we are going to go over that bit and make it 3D. Actually, I think I'm just going to make one card because this video's going to end up being really long. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the gorgeous paper. So we'll take out colours from this. I'll use this as my backing paper onto my card, and then we'll cut this out. Because I think by the time I've coloured it in, it's going to be quite long. So yeah, right, okay, let's, it's right in front of me. So let's pop our ink down. And then let's go from there. I will be colouring in these as well, so that if any of this they show, which they will do, you'll be able to see them. So yeah, if I'd thought on actually, I could have made masks for them, but yeah. So this is what we've got. So let's move this out of the way because we don't need this now. I do need to bring in my trimmer. So let us cut this down. And then we can add it onto a card. So I'm thinking that needs to be 5 3/4, yeah. By 4 1/4 maybe. Yeah, no, by 4, right. So this measures 4 across, sorry, 4 across, and then 5 3/4 down. So that's the measurements that we are going on. Now what I'm going to do is very quickly, so I've got some new pens. I'm not sure if the video's up. No, it's not. It's I do have a video going up, I want to say the 25th of April, using these gorgeous pens that arrived, and I love them. So I struggle putting colours together. I don't know why, but I just have done for some reason. But these are the tri-blend brushes from Spectrum Noir, and if you struggle with blending and finding the right colours to blend, then this takes it all out for you. So you've got your dark tone, then you've got your mid-tone. Now the packaging said to go over with your light tone first, then add in your dark, then add in your mid, but for some reason I prefer doing it this way. I tried to do it the other way and got really confused, so this is the way that I do it. And then you come in with your light. So, and then it all blends really nicely. So I have just ordered another 4 packs of them, because they're just, I didn't expect to love them so much, but I just love how they blend really easily, and how yeah, how my colouring looks with them. The one drawback I will say with them, because I love my Winsor & Newtons, I'll never give them up, because I really do love them, and I love the feel of them. These feel very chunky. It's the only thing that I will say, they do feel very chunky, which is a bit annoying, but I'm quite happy to deal with that, to get a nice blend on my flowers. So going in with my dark, then with my mid, and then I'll go in with my light. But like I said, the packaging tells you to go with your light all over, then go in with your dark, then your mid, then your light again. So I think this is the way that I think because I can see where I'm putting my shadowing. So okay. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Right, I do have a green. I only have one green though at the minute, so I'm having to use what I have. So a bit of dark green in first. So this shade is actually jade green shades on this one. So yeah. Okay, I'll do some on this bit. Like I say, even though we're not using this bit itself, we're not having it shown, we're going to put these on the top. I still want to have them coloured in, So now we'll go in with our mid-tone, and then let's do our mid with the others. But for you to get colouring tips, honestly, the best place for you to go to, and the best place to be taught, is Kit and Clowder. She's amazing. I haven't got a clue where to start. I am trying. I'm finding that I'm working better with the coloured pencils. But I must admit, for easiness, for like to colouring quickly, these are definitely alcohol ink markers are the best. So if you want an image quite quick, then this is what I would suggest. Okay, right, so let's finish that off, and then I think, yeah, I just want a nice purple, so we'll go with this dusty purple just for here. I'm just gonna dab them in. Oh, we'll do this one as purple. So I am doing this quite quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. Well, what I think I'm going to do is go offline. Yeah, and let's colour in. I'll colour these flowers off camera, and then we'll come back. Put that in, yeah, and then we'll come back once I've done them, and then yeah, go from there. But loving this purple flower. So yeah, so I do think these have made a difference and are actually helping me. So I'm hoping they will help with when it comes to choosing colours from my Winsor & Newton sets. What I could do with is a chart telling me, for like, if I wanted a deep dark red going into a nice bright red, what the best sort of combination is. I'll say to my daughter that would probably be the best thing for me. Okay, I've just realised, where's my green? We've missed out the green on here with the light tone, so let's get that coloured in as well. So yeah, so I'm just going to use my tri-blend markers, and yeah, finish this topper off, because that's essentially what we're making. So I'm just popping some, I'm just going to put down there actually, just for added more detail and more colour, because why not? Yeah, I like that. Right, okay, I think I'm going to go with we'll go with the pale pink shades for this colour, for this one, I think. So again, start with my dark. There's probably so many people watching this thinking you're doing it all wrong, you're colouring in, and I know I am. I really am not a professional at this at all. So you are best off going somewhere else and finding out how to colour properly, because honestly I really haven't got a clue. I just sort of go with what I feel. I've had a couple of lessons of Kit and Clowder. I really do need to invest into more, because I think that's the place where I'm going to learn the most. So yeah. Right, I want gold just to go in the centre. There we are. So that is our topper. So let me bring it up because I can't quite see. There we go. So that's what our topper is, but we're going to have these bits raised up because we're going to colour these bits in. But like I say, I'm going to go off camera, I'll colour these in, I'll fussy cut them out, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, okay, let's see. So this is my piece that we're going to have. So I'm actually changed my mind. So I was going to do a 6-inch square card. This is actually 8 1/4 by 6 inches, so it is bigger. So it's just an A4 sheet of paper, a UK A4 sheet of paper, folded in half, and that's all I've gone with. Let me just do that better. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I've cut my little bits out. I did have my foam pad on me, but as usual. Right, okay, so let us pop these on, and then like this. I'm just going to put one on here, there, and then I just, oh actually we're cutting some of this off, so we should be okay. Right, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to match these up, so wherever they sort of line up, that's where I'm going to put it, so just like that. And then let's do the same with the leaf. So wherever it lines up, actually I'm not bothered so much with the leaf. If it's sort of just off, that's fine, because I quite like that bit of greenery. And then let's go in with this one. So, and it's just a good way of, if you're sort of seeing underneath, it's not just stark white, but it also helps with your positioning of your flowers. So as you can see, we've got underneath there, so I think that's quite cute. Now let me pop these back, because we don't need these ones. So I am knocking the camera, I do apologise. I'm going to get my black pen, because I am going to put a black edge on this. I'm doing a Julia trick. Just because I do think it works. I think it puts a frame on, it saves you matting the piece, yeah, and it just makes it all come together quite nicely. So yeah, just along like that. Okay, so just like that. Now I've got this gorgeous piece of paper, and it's the paper that I really want to use. So if I'm careful enough, I might be able to do this without, let's use our wet glue, because I think if I use my double-sided tape, oh, this is blocked again, it keeps getting blocked. Right, I need to pin out. So when I'm unclogging my glue, especially because it's got this little metal tip on, I go from inside out, because then it takes whatever it is that's blocking it, it comes out of that little hole, which means that it won't reclog when I start using the glue itself. So it's a bit messy, however, it's, there we go, I do find it better. So let's try that again, and there we go, it hasn't even worked. Right, oh, give up. I think every now and again I have to soak it in nice warm water to completely unclog it. So let's just use it without, and ignore everything I say, because obviously I don't have a clue what I'm saying. Oh dear, it's a glorious day. I think lockdown's getting to me. I think I need human interaction and not just family. I need to see my friends, I need to see my mum, I need to see my eldest daughter, and I think we're all feeling it. I mean, we are now on week 4, and it is just, yeah, but we have our craft, we have online, so you know, we need to be thankful. There's a lot of people out there that are really struggling. You know, I have my health, so I can't complain. I am okay, I am safe and well, so yeah, definitely can't complain. Right, I quite like the idea of actually, now normally I don't mat, but I really like the idea of matting this, so yeah, I think I'm going to. So let's do it, why not? It's a nice summer's day, well, spring day, feels like a summer's day. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I have noticed the birds really singing, and there seems to be more in my area, and I'm seeing a lot more birds in my garden and wildlife, and do you know, it's lovely, it's absolutely lovely to see. So yeah, right, I am just going to trim this down and hopefully get a straight edge, because hopefully making sure that hopefully that's right. can't quite see. Don't worry, I want to get my head into a picture, right, into the video, because I don't think you need to see how big the roots are on my hair from my not going to the hairdressers. So I'm actually currently wearing hairbands because it's that bad. Okay. But then I'm just embracing it. We have to embrace it. Right, okay. So I'm going to pop this up on to form. Oh, this card's so lovely. It really is a spring card. It's gorgeous. So let's pop it up. But I'm going to put plenty of foam on because we don't want it to droop. Yeah. So I'm having such a lovely day today. Yeah, I'm in one of those sort of like really giddy moods, I think. Just, yeah, happy mood. Very happy. And just away with the fairies, as I call it. Oh, love. I love. Right, now I have got a mark on the paper, but I really didn't want to restamp it because I love how it's looking. So what we are going to do is, we're going to stamp our sentiment there. So I want, what do I want? Sending good healthy vibes your way. I like that one. So yeah, I'm going to stamp that one. So let me get my stamping block. I've had a little, oh, where did I put it? I've had a move around of all of my bits and pieces in my room. Oh, ladies, yeah, I'm going to have to move you. Mind your head. When I move you, that means you need to move, not put your head there. Right. Oh, bless. So, lady's in her bed right next to me. She's trying to sleep, and she was right in front of the drawer where I keep my stamping blocks. Because I don't know where the one is on my desk, because my desk's... I've just found it. It's just off to the side of me. Never mind. I'm thinking of putting the sentiment on this green one, you know. Let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like. Why not? So yeah, so... yeah, I'm having a good day. Oh, I like that, but it's not stamped very well, so let's try again. This is why I use my stamping platform. Yep, still not done very well. But I do like it on the green, so let's see. This is why I use my stamping platform, because I am rubbish when it comes to yeah, when it comes to stamping. So right, let's take them off. I need to actually put all of them into a CD case, because otherwise I will forget and it'll take me forever to do it. Yeah. Okay, so one more. Oh, one more. Just the one. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Right, I don't need that. Now let us cut that down. So I'm going to bring in my mini trimmer this time, which I probably should have done the first time, but never mind. And then we are going to let's chop this down. So I want it to have quite a nice border on it, but not too big. Yeah, I like that. Right, so the idea is, let's bring the card back in, because I have got that. So I'm thinking of having, oh look, see, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Right, yeah, I like that. So what we're going to do is I am going to put it on foam tape. So, but we're going to put one layer on, so just there. And then we need a tiny bit more because we have this section here. So we want to raise this side up, because we already have this on foam. So yeah. Okay, I really hope you've enjoyed this video today. Oh look, how cute is that? That's really cute. Right, let me get rid of all of these bits and pieces. So that is my card using the free gifts from this month, Simply Cards and Papercraft. A little bit different to my usual style of videos for these, so I felt like I wanted to talk with you guys and make sure that you are all okay and you are well. You know, I think lockdown, it will be probably getting to a lot of people, but luckily we do have our crafts. If I didn't have my crafts, I don't know what I would do, but I really like that. How cute is that? And this has really cheered me up. It's made me feel really, really good. It's nice, it's bright, it's summery, it's just gorgeous. However, I am going to come in just a second. Let me grab a black pen, because the only thing I don't like is the fact that we don't have any stalks to these that go down, so we are just going to continue these lines just like that, because I just think it looks better. Yeah, much better. Now it looks like they belong. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. The only other thing I'm thinking of, shall we add some Nouveau drops? Let me grab my green and shut the drawer, otherwise a lady will come crashing in and try and eat them. So I've got this colour, which is key lime. So let's add, why not, let's add some of our lovely gorgeous Nouveau drops like this. Just a few. I love my Nouveau drops. I just think there's something about them that just finishes a card off. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Just to remind you, so let me bring this magazine back. It was Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine, and it was issue number 204, and this is the card that we have created. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, listening to me ramble on. I know this video has been quite long, so I do apologise for that. It'll either go up tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you'd like. If you like this card, yeah. If you prefer the talking videos, like I talk through the colouring, normally I would put it on speed up, or if you would like a bit of both, so you would like me to talk and speed up, or whether or not you would just like me to do an intro, speed up, and then an outro. So do let me know in the comment section below. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please do stay safe and look after each other, and yeah, happy crafting. Bye.